Good evening and welcome back out to Albany High School. As we welcome you back out to Albany High School for the BTC Bank pregame show here between the number 2 seeded Pattonsburg Panthers and the 7th seeded King City Wildcats here on game number 2 of the night. It was the Stanberry Lady Bulldogs that come away with a big win over 8th seeded Pattonsburg Lady Panthers 85-20 in game 1 of the night. Again, we will carry all 4 games for you tonight here on Albany TV's Facebook page as well as on citylinktv.com/Albany as well. So again, these are 2 teams that will be meeting for the first time this season as we get the season started off just right. Pattonsburg again coming off a long bit of football as they made their way into the semifinals before bowing out to the second place Worth County Tigers 2 weeks ago. And it will be a Pattonsburg team that will get their first action tonight as they did not play their scheduled game on Tuesday of last week. So they will be playing in their first game tonight. Again, expected to come in and be one of the top teams in the GRC West. King City will be also towards the top of that GRC West, which will have quite a bit of teams that are loaded there in the middle. And these 2 teams will meet here for the first time tonight here at the Albany tournament. We'll be back as we get ready for the announcement of the starters here during this BTC Bank pregame of the Albany tournament here. And we start the 80th annual boys side when we come back in 1 minute. Show your school spirit with the BTC Bank School Mascot Debit Card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank's 8 locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you, member FDIC.
Community-minded, just like you, BTC Bank.
The Albany R3 School District board members and staff are proud of their students. Whether it be on the floor, on the mats, out on the field, or in the classrooms, the Albany R3 staff roots for the Warriors to succeed. The Albany R3 School District wants to wish all of their extracurricular teams the best of luck this academic year. And welcome back out here to the Albany tournament here on Albany TV, on our Facebook Live, also on citylinktv.com/Albany as well. King City will be the road team. They'll be wearing their purple jerseys with white lettering outlined in gold. Pattonsburg will be the home team with their white uniforms with green lettering outlined in white and green. Taking a look here at the starters for King City. It'll be the freshman Parker Ruff, number 3, number 4, junior Braden Gilbert, number 5, senior Cameron Simmerly, number 10, senior Colin Breckenridge, and senior number 15, Carson Metzger. For Pattonsburg, it'll be the 6'1" senior Connor Ireland, number 15, number 20, senior Trevor Ireland, 21, sophomore Cameron Jones, junior number 23, Patrick Cowley, and junior number 32, Carter Crone will be your starters tonight for Pattonsburg. Again, it was the Stanberry girls who get a win over Pattonsburg, 1 seed over 8 seed, 85-20 in the first game of the night. Next game that'll be coming up for you will be a Princeton King City girls. That'll be coming up for you here next, following this matchup between the King City and Pattonsburg boys. And the opening tip-off is won by Connor Ireland. And it will be Cameron Jones, who has now back up to Ireland up at the top of the key. He'll send over left wing this time now for Patrick Cowley. Cowley sending it inside for Trevor Ireland, but it goes off the rim and then going up for a shot. Connor Ireland no good, and rebound is going to be made and finally put back up there by Pattonsburg. And now it'll be King City basketball, as having it over on the left wing is going to be Colin Breckenridge. He'll send it off this time now for Cameron Simmerly. Left wing now into the corner. Shot from Breckenridge off the iron, no good. Rebound is going to be made by Parker Muff. His shot is up, and he'll put it up and good for 2. So we're all tied up 2-2, just 45 seconds here into the second game of the night. And it'll be Trevor Ireland who sends over to the right wing. Now back into Ireland. He'll put the shot up, and he's got now 2 buckets here in the game as Pattonsburg leads 4-2. A minute gone here in the game. Breckenridge now drives in. Now he'll back it back out. Sends over to the left wing this time now for Parker Muff. The freshman drives in. Puts up a shot off the mark. No good. Rebound made here by the senior Ireland. He'll get it off this time now for Patrick Cowley. Cowley tries to get it ball inside this time now for Carter Crone. His shot up, no good. Rebound is going to be made, though, by Cameron Jones, and the sophomore puts it off the glass. Good for 2, 6-2. Pattonsburg with the lead, 1.5 gone here in the first quarter of play. Bringing it across the timeline is going to be Breckenridge as he'll set things up now here for the Wildcats. King City sends over the left wing this time now for Parker Muff. He'll drive in, leaves it off this time now for Cameron Simmerly. Simmerly trying to get the ball back to Muff. It's going to be stolen away, though. Now here, and Carter Crone goes up, and he'll put the shot up and good for 2. Colin Breckenridge again will bring it across the timeline now here for King City as Pattonsburg leads 8-2. 2 minutes gone already here in the first quarter. Breckenridge shot from 3, no good, but he's going to be fouled. And now he'll go to the line and shoot 3 free throws here for King City as the foul is going to be called here against Carter Crone as he'll pick up his first personal. So Breckenridge's first shot. Up and good. The second of 3 now here from Breckenridge. Off the back of the iron, no good. Now Breckenridge with one more to make this a 4-point ball game. And he does as he knocks down his third one. So 8-4, 5:50 left to go here in the first quarter of play as we're just 2:10 here into the first quarter. Over the left wing now, Cameron Jones with it. He'll send up to the top key here for Crone. Crone over the right wing this time now for Connor Ireland into the corner now here for Jones. Jones gets it back out now again for Connor Ireland. He'll bring it inside this time now for Carter Crone. He'll turn around, puts up a shot off the glass, up and good for 2. As it's now up to a 6-point Pattonsburg lead. Bringing it across now, Breckenridge ready to come in the next check is Zach Poling for King City. Breckenridge with it on the left wing. He'll now leave it off this time for Metzger, now back out to Breckenridge. He'll take it to the corner now to the wing, trying to get it inside to Parker Muff, the freshman, and the foul is going to be called here against Panthers. It looks like it's going to go against Connor Ireland. That'll be his first personal. And second team foul called here against Pattonsburg. Checking in is going to be Zach Poling as he'll check in here for Carson Metzger. So Colin Breckenridge will inbounds, comes out now for Simmerly. Now over to Zach Poling. He'll take a shot from 3. Bounces around, no good. Rebound is going to be made here by Cameron Jones. Jones quickly bringing it across into the right corner. Now out for Trevor Ireland. Shot from 3, up and good as Trevor Ireland knocks down a 3. And now Breckenridge will bring it across now here for King City. Breckenridge into the corner this time now for Poling. He'll drive in. Now leaves it off this time for Parker Muff. Ball's about stolen away, but a foul is going to be called here against Pattonsburg. And it'll remain King City basketball as the foul is going to be called here against Trevor Ireland as he'll pick up his first. 13th foul called here against Pattonsburg. Logan Pankow will check in now here for Connor Ireland. And this Pattonsburg team just a little over a week and a half removed from playing football. As Breckenridge has it, takes a shot from the wing. Shot up, no good. Rebound is going to be made, though, here by Cameron Jones. He'll get it off this time now for Trevor Ireland. Now back up to the top of the key, slowing it down for Jones. Now into Carter Crone. He'll put up a shot off the front of the iron, no good. Tipped around, finally picked up now here by Breckenridge. 4:10 left to go here in the first quarter of play, 13-4. It's Pattonsburg with the lead. Breckenridge with it on the left wing. He'll set things up now here for the Wildcats. Sends over now for Parker Muff. He'll drive in. Sends over to the right wing now for Poling. Poling leaves it off now here for Breckenridge. Underneath halfway gone here in the first quarter. And a foul is going to be called here on the floor against Pattonsburg. That'll be their 4th team foul. As is going to go against Patrick Cowley. And checking in now here is going to be the senior Dylan Turner. Again, this is a senior-led Pattonsburg boys team that looks to be towards the top of the GRC West. Ball inbounds this time to Gilbert, now out to Simmerly. Simmerly trying to get the ball back and into Gilbert. He'll put the shot up, and it's going to be tipped away by Pankow. He'll keep it in play as he gets it off now for Crone. Crone gives it off now for Trevor Ireland as he brings it across the timeline. Into the corner this time now for Turner. Now back out to Ireland, now over into the left corner. He'll try and keep it in play, will be Turner, but it's going to go right to the hands of Breckenridge. He'll drive in. He'll put up a shot. Looked like it might have been tipped there by Pattonsburg, but coming away with it that time is Simmerly. He'll get off now for Muff. Now back out to the top of the key for Poling. Now Breckenridge. Now back over here for the seniors, Simmerly. As King City will slow it down and set up their offense. Trying to get it in for Gilbert and then throwing it out for Muff, but it's going to be kept in play this time by Colin Breckenridge. Left wing for Poling. 3 minutes left to go here in the first quarter of play. 13-4. Pattonsburg with the lead over King City. Simmerly with it on the right wing. The ball's about stolen away from behind by Jones. He'll get it off, though, for Breckenridge. Now leaving it off for Braden Gilbert. Gilbert drives into the right block, and he is going to be fouled as he is met by Logan Pankow. And that'll be the first personal foul called here against Logan Pankow, 15th foul. A timeout is going to be called here by King City, a Pettyjohn Auto Center timeout. Remember, during this timeout, check out PettyjohnAutoCenter.com.
Have you looked at Pettyjohn Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Pettyjohn Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit PettyjohnAuto.com. That's PettyjohnAuto.com.
And welcome back out to Albany. It's a 13-4, Pattonsburg lead here over King City. But it'll be the junior Braden Gilbert that will be at the line to shoot free throws here, as he'll shoot two here with 2:43 left to go here in the first. King City already 2 for 3 from the charity stripe here in the first half. Gilbert's first shot up and good. Making it now a 13-5 ball game. And the second of two is up and no good, and it's going to be picked up here by Pattonsburg's Cameron Jones. Jones sends it in the corner for Dylan Turner. Back up to the top of the key now here for Pattonsburg's Ireland now. Back into the corner for Turner. He'll drive in now, comes back out to set things up. As he'll send it back out to the top of the key for Trevor Ireland. Ireland sends over Pankow now on the right wing. Now inside to Carter Crone. He'll drive into the paint, and an offensive foul is going to be called here against Pattonsburg. And that's going to go against Crone. That'll be his second, 15th foul already. Checking now back in is going to be the senior Connor Ireland for Carter Crone, who comes out with 2:21 left to go in the first, already with 2 fouls. Next foul on Pattonsburg will put King City at the line for the 1-and-1. As Breckenridge brings it across, he'll leave it off for Poling on the left wing. Now he'll give it off for Breckenridge. Breckenridge over to the right wing, gives it off for Poling. He'll now drive the baseline, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound is going to be made here by Connor Ireland. He'll get it off now for Trevor Ireland. Have it on the left wing, sends it back up to the top key for Jones now. Over for Turner now into the corner. Ireland shot up, no good, but then it's Connor Ireland who comes away with the rebound. He'll turn now, trying to get it back out again for Trevor Ireland. Now back over for Connor Ireland on the left wing. Inside for Cameron Jones, the left block, up and good for 2. 15-5, Pattonsburg with a 10-point lead, 1.5 left to go here in the first quarter of play. Breckenridge brings it across here for the Wildcats. He'll now drive in. He'll put up a shot as he kind of fakes his way in and now puts it in good for 2. As he puts it back down to a single-digit ball game. Ireland over to the right wing this time now here for Turner. Turner now over to Connor Ireland up at the top of the key. He'll give it off now for Pankow on the wing. Up for Jones at the top of the key. as Pattonsburg works their offense. Gets it into Turner on the left wing. Now he'll leave it off at the top of the key now for Trevor Ireland. Trevor Ireland with it underneath a minute left to go here in the first quarter of play. He'll drive in. Now sends it over to the right wing this time now for Cameron Jones. Jones will now drive in, puts up a shot, and a foul is going to be called. Looks like it's going to be called here on the floor, and it's going to go against Cameron Simmerling. That'll be his first personal. Checking in now is going to be Patrick Cowley, as he'll check in here for Dylan Turner. That's the first team foul called here against King City here in the ball game with 40 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. And that one's going to be inbounds to Cameron Jones, who just goes over the defense and puts it up and good for two. 17-7 now. Pattonsburg with the lead. 30 seconds left to go here in the first quarter of play. Breckenridge now sends it up now for Poling. Poling about loses it, but is able to keep it. And now it's going to be Pankow coming in from behind, and he's going to be called for a foul. That'll be his second. And that is going to put King City at the line for the 1-and-1, as that is now the 7th team foul called here against Pattonsburg. And Poling will go to the line for the first time tonight. Again, mentioning Pattonsburg not far off of that state semifinal run, as the first of the 1-and-1 is up and good. And they're kind of playing like they're still out in the football field a little bit here early. Checking in now, Carson Metzger, as he'll check in here for Colin Breckenridge. He'll get a quick breather. 21 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Imagine he'll come back out to start the second. As next shot from Poling, it rolls out no good. Rebound is going to be made by Pankow. He'll give it off here for Cameron Jones, as Pattonsburg will set it up for the last shot of the quarter. Now Jones will drive in. Now he has access to it, and he's going to be fouled, and he'll go to line and shoot 2 free throws. As foul is going to be called here against Zach Poling. That'll be the second team foul called against King City. First one against Zach Poling. So Cameron Jones will go to the line and shoot the first free throws of the night here for Pattonsburg. His first shot is up off the front of the iron, no good. Checking back in now here is going to be Colin Breckenridge, as he'll check in here for Braden Gilbert to see if he can maybe get a shot here with the last 11 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. If Jones can hit this one, he'll give his team a 10-point lead with 11 seconds left. Hits off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound is going to be made here by Poling. Poling's ball is going to be kicked here by Pankow, and the clock will stop with 7.5 left to go here in the first quarter of play. 17-8, Pattonsburg with the lead. Breckenridge will inbounds here for King City. And Breckenridge inbounds now here for Poling. Now trying to get it out to Breckenridge, but it's going to go over his head out of bounds with 2.9 left, and Pattonsburg will have a chance for another shot to see if they can go into the second quarter with a double-digit lead. They lead here by 9 with 2.9 left to go. Gets it inside to Jones. He'll put it up and good off the glass for 2. And Cameron Jones with 8 points there in the first half. It's a 19-8 Pattonsburg lead here over King City after the first quarter of play. We're back with more in 1 minute here on Albany TV.
El Rey Papi's Mexican restaurant in King City brings the taste of Mexico to Gentry County. El Rey Papi's has moved into the old friends in King City. El Rey Papi's has all of your favorite Mexican dishes, plus Tex-Mex and American food. Come on into El Rey Papi's Mexican restaurant in King City. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 to 9, Fridays and Saturday, 11 to 10, and on Sunday from 11 to 8. Or call 660-535-4318 or 816-273-7913 for carryout. Toby Gilbert Tire in King City can help you with your tire problems, whether it be big or small. For a tractor, pickup, or even car. When you have a problem, whether it be in the field or on the road service, Toby Gilbert Tire in King City has you covered. That's Toby Gilbert Tire. Give them a call today at 660-535-6200. Again, that's 660-535-6200 for Toby Gilbert Tire, where they have uptown service with out-of-town prices.
And welcome back out now to Albany, where it's a 19-8 lead here for Pattonsburg. And Pattonsburg comes away with a big block there of Braden Gilbert. And now Trevor Ireland will bring it across the timeline. He'll give it off this time now for Cowley in the corner. Now back out again for Trevor Ireland. Shot from 3 from the wing. Off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound's going to be made, though, by Connor Ireland of Pattonsburg. And Panthers will keep possession of the basketball. Cameron Jones with it in the right corner. Now back up to the top of the key this time now for Ireland. He'll get off now for Connor Ireland on the right wing. Connor Ireland gets a screen this time here from Callie as he drives in. Now takes a shot from outside of the paint. No good, but again there with the rebound is Cameron Jones as he has 10 points quickly here in the first half as his team now leads 21-8, 50 seconds here into the second quarter of play. Breckenridge with it. Now he'll drive into the right corner. He'll try and drive into the paint. He'll put up a shot, and he's going to put the floater in good for two as it's back out to an 11-point ball game with a minute left to go, or a minute gone here, I should say, in the second quarter, 21-10. Pattonsburg with the lead. Callie gets it inside to Connor Ireland inside the paint. He'll put the shot up, no good. And then he'll come away with his own rebound, puts another shot up, off the mark, no good. Pankow fighting for the rebound, then Jones will come away with it. He'll put the shot up, no good. This time Breckenridge will finally get the defensive rebound now here for King City. He brings it across over on the left wing, sends it in the corner, pulling shot from three, and it's up and good. And now a timeout is going to be called here by Pattonsburg as it's now a 21-13 ball game with 6:21, a 30-second timeout, a Petty John Auto Center timeout. Remember, during this timeout, check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook. We would like to thank all of our sponsors. Hope you bring you tonight's basketball game between Pattonsburg and King City. Toby Gilbert Tire of King City, El Rey Poppy's Mexican Restaurant in King City, the Albany Hy-Vee, Smithfield Hog Production, Missouri, Petty John Auto Center with locations in Bethany and Albany, and DTC Bank with locations in Albany, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. 21-13, Pattonsburg has the lead over King City in the basketball. And Pattonsburg has an 8-point lead with 6:21 left to go here in the second. As they wipe up a little spot on the floor in front of the King City benches. It will be Connor Ireland that'll inbounds the basketball for Trevor Ireland. Actually, I take that back. It's going to be Patrick Callie that'll now inbounds as King City continues to wipe up the floor in front of their bench. And as they finally get it, we're ready to restart the basketball game. Is again second of 4 games tonight here from Albany. Second of 22 games that'll be broadcast for you here on Albany TV. It's Facebook page as well as on citylinktv.com/Albany. And as I thought we had everything cleaned up there in front of the bench, they still continue to clean over there. And then now finally we are back ready to play. So the ball will be inbounds here to Trevor Ireland, and he'll walk it across the Center A here at the Albany Gym on a beautiful new gym floor that they put in this summer. Connor Ireland now with it. He'll bring it inside for Cameron Jones. He'll put up a shot, and he is going to be fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. As this one's going to go against Zach Poling. He'll pick up his second personal. Third team foul called here against King City. And there's a first shot from Cameron Jones. Up and good. He had missed his first 2 prior to that, but now hits the first of 2. And his second of 2 shots is up and good as he gets them both to fall and makes it a 23-13 lead. It's another 10-point lead now here for Pattonsburg with 2 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Breckenridge with it up at the top of the key. He'll send it now in here for Carson Metzger. Leaves it off now for Poling. Now shot from Breckenridge off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound is going to be made by Connor Ireland. He'll give it off quickly now for Callie. Callie into the corner this time now for Dylan Turner. Turner gives it off now for Callie. Back up to the top key again here for Trevor Ireland now and for Turner on the wing. Back over again for Trevor Ireland. Over the right wing this time is going to be Patrick Callie. Back up now for Connor. 2, as he now has 14 points of the 25 scored here by Pattonsburg here in the first half. 5:20 left to go here in the second quarter. 25-13, Pattonsburg with the lead. Right wing this time for Breckenridge. He'll drive in, and they're going to call a charging foul here against Colin Breckenridge. That'll be his first personal foul against Breckenridge. 4th team foul called against King City. Again, Pattonsburg committed 7 team fouls there in the first quarter. So King City now at the line for 1-1 the rest of the half. Ireland sends it over to left wing for Cowley. Cowley now drives in, leaves it off now for Connor Ireland up at the top of key as the Panthers try and run their offense. Cameron Jones now has it on the right wing. He'll drive it up and sends it off now for Trevor Ireland at the top of the key. He's guarded now by Carson Metzger. Sends over to the right wing for Turner. Turner now back up to Connor Ireland up at the top of the key. Leaves it off now for Cowley on the left wing. Cowley trying to get it into Jones and throws it out of bounds. It'll be King City basketball. So it'll be Breckenridge that will now bring the ball across. Actually, he will not bring it across court. He'll give it off for Simmerly, who brings it across now. 4:30 left to go here in the second. A ball about stolen away by Jones, but kept now by Poling. 25-13, Pattonsburg with the lead over King City. Now leaving it off for Metzger. He'll drive in, and he's going to have the ball thrown out of bounds. That time by Cameron Jones. Ball inbounds this time now for Simmerly. Shot from three off the mark. No good. Rebound is going to be made here by Connor Ireland. He'll give it off this time now for Cameron Jones. Now for Trevor Ireland in the corner, trying to bring it inside to Cowley. This ball is going to be stolen away, though, here by Breckenridge. Now here for Zach Poling. Now back over to the right wing for Cameron Simmerly. He'll drive in. He'll have a shot deflected away by Jones, and then it'll be picked up here by Patrick Cowley. Cowley with it on the right wing. Leaves it off this time now for Turner now. Over to Trevor Ireland up at the top key. He'll drive in. He'll put up a shot, and it'll fall good in for two. 9 points already here for Trevor Ireland here in the ball game. 27-13, 14-point Pattonsburg lead. Breckenridge drives in. Shot up too hard, no good. Rebound is going to be made by Turner. Coming in the next check for Pattonsburg is going to be Dylan McCrary. Coming in the next check will be Parker Muff for King City. Ball's going to be into Trevor Ireland. He'll leave it off now for Connor Ireland. And an unforced turnover there by Pattonsburg as Muff checks in here for Metzger. And it'll be Jones that'll check out, as Dylan McCrary will check in for Pattonsburg. So Breckenridge brings it across. He'll leave it over for Muff in the corner, and he'll drive into the paint, puts up a shot, no good. And it's going to go out of bounds here off of, looks to be Dylan Turner of Pattonsburg. It'll remain King City basketball with just over 3 minutes left to go here in the second quarter, 27-13. It's Pattonsburg with the lead. Breckenridge will inbounds. Out for Cameron Simmerly up at the top of the key. Simmerly leaves it off now for Poling on the wing. Now given off for Breckenridge. Breckenridge with it now, sends it up now for Muff. He'll try and drive in. He'll put up a shot. Short, no good. Rebound made by Patrick Cowley. He brings it across, sends it into the corner quickly now. Here for Dylan Turner. Leaves it in for Connor Ireland. Shot up, no good. And then a foul is going to be called here on the floor against King City. And it's going to go against Braden Gilbert. That'll be his first personal. 15th foul called here against King City. Ball inbounds now here for Connor Ireland. He'll give it off this time now for Dylan McCrary. McCrary with it up at the top of the key here for the Panthers. He's guarded closely here by Parker Muff. Over to left wing this time now for Cowley. Inside, this time for Ireland. He'll now leave it off for Connor Ireland, who puts up a shot. Up, no good. Now Breckenridge with it. He'll quickly try and get it off now for Muff. Muff will let the defender run by. Puts a shot up off the front of the iron. No good. Connor Ireland with the rebound. Gives it off now for Trevor Ireland. He'll leave it into the corner for Patrick Cowley. Cowley back out to Trevor Ireland on the right wing. Now back up for Dylan Turner. Turner over to the left corner. Cowley with it, and a traveling violation going to be called here against Pattonsburg with 1:54 left to go here in the first half. 27-13, Pattonsburg with the lead. Bringing it across now here is going to be Breckenridge. He'll leave it off now for Cameron Simmerly. Simmerly now for Poling on the left wing. Now he'll drive into the paint. He'll put up a shot, and it's going to be deflected away here by the Panthers. Ready to check back in. Here's Cameron Jones as he'll check in now for Connor Ireland. 27-13. Pattonsburg with the lead, 1:38 left to go. King City with the basketball. Ball inbounds now here for Cameron Simmerly. Similarly over to the right wing this time now for Breckenridge. Breckenridge with it on the right wing. Into the corner this time now for Poling. Now Breckenridge again with it on the wing. Over now for Zimmerly. He'll drive in, puts up a shot. He is going to be fouled. Or sorry, that was Gilbert, that was put up the shot and fouled. And it's going to go here against Dylan McCrary. He'll pick up his first personal 8th team foul. As Braden Gilbert, who's already 1 for 2 from the charity stripe, will shoot 2 more. First shot up off the front of the iron, no good. And the next shot here from Braden Gilbert. Up and good. And now checking in here is going to be the freshman Landon Wells, as he'll check in here for Zach Poling for King City. 27-14. Dakota Eaton now checking in here for Pattonsburg as well, as he'll check in. Also checking in is going to be will be Aborn for King City. As Trevor Ireland brings it across the center court logo. He'll now drive in, leaving it off for Callie on the right block. He'll put the shot up and good for 2. He has his first bucket of the ball game. 29-14, a 15-point lead here for Pattonsburg with a minute left to go here in the first half. Breckenridge with it. He'll leave it off over on the right wing this time for Aborn, up to the top of key now for Muff. Muff with it, drives in, puts up a fadeaway shot off the iron, no good. Rebound made by McCrary. He'll quickly get it off this time for Dakota Eaton. He'll leave it off for Callie, picked up though by Jones. He'll put up a shot in front of the free throw line, no good. Callie comes away with the rebound. Sends it over to the right wing this time now for Trevor Ireland. He'll put up a shot, too hard, no good. Rebound made by Breckenridge. 30 seconds left to go here in the half. He'll bring it across. He'll drive into the paint, leaving it off on the baseline for Aborn. He'll get it to go, and he'll be fouled, so he'll go for 3 the hard way. As it's going to be down, and foul is going to be called here against Patrick Callie, his second personal. 19 foul. So Aborn with 2, trying to make it 3 here. His team trailing by 13. And shot up, no good. Rebound made by Callie. He'll get it off now for Trevor Ireland. Into the corner this time now for McCrary. Leaving it off for Callie. Shot up, no good. Rebound is going to be made here by Gilbert. And then the ball is going to go out of bounds here off of Cameron Jones. Remains King City basketball with 13.9 left to go here in the half. 29-16. Pattonsburg with the lead. It'll be Landon Wells, the freshman that'll inbounds now here for King City. He'll inbounds at this time now for Aborn. He'll bring it across the timeline. Leaves it off now for Breckenridge, but a traveling violation is going to be called with 8.3 left to go here in the half. It'll be Pattonsburg basketball. An big unforced turnover there by King City right before the half. So ball will be inbounds now here for Trevor Ireland. He'll bring it across the timeline with just over 5 seconds left to go here in the half. Leaves it off into the corner, but it's going to go out of bounds here on the far baseline with 0.9 seconds left. So King City has another chance to hit a 3-point buzzer here at the half, and the ball is going to be tipped by Jones. He'll pick it up, and he nails it right there before half as he finishes the half with 16 points after that steal and shot. It's a 31-16 lead here for Pattonsburg after half number 1. We're back with the halftime here from the Albany tournament's game number 2 between King City and Pattonsburg boys when we come back in 2 minutes here on Albany TV.
The Albany Hy-Vee Pharmacy will be opening soon. The Hy-Vee Pharmacy in Albany will be opening on Thursday, December 6th, starting at 9 a.m. Albany Hy-Vee Pharmacy will have free prescription delivery, immunization services, automated refill ordering, pharmacy drive-thru lane, free blood pressure checks, and generic prescriptions. The Albany Hy-Vee Pharmacy will also have more ways to fill your prescription online or through the Hy-Vee app. Albany Hy-Vee will open Thursday, December 6th, starting at 9 a.m. Smithfield Hog Production, Missouri knows that the future to great success is built off of hard work and dedication. Smithfield Hog Production knows that all of the area student athletes aspire for greatness by putting in the hard work, dedication, discipline, and teamwork needed to achieve that success. That's why Smithfield Hog Production, Missouri is proud of all area student athletes and wish them luck this academic year in all of their extracurricular activities. Are you trying to sell your old car? Looking for some much-needed help on the farm? Are you wanting to grow your customer base? The new shopper in Albany prints 11,000 copies each week that are delivered to every Gentry and Worth County deliverable address and the surrounding area free of charge. Give Perry and Susan a call at 660-726-5234 at the new shopper in Albany to have your ad sent directly to your customers.
Thank you for watching tonight's Albany TV broadcast. Don't forget to turn on your Facebook notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you would like to be a part of our broadcast, give Jared Rolvis a call at 660-254-4800. If you have something in mind that we should broadcast or have any comments about tonight's game, you can also message us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching.
And welcome back out to Albany High School Gym, where it is a 31-16 Pattonsburg lead here at the half over King City. Again, it is a matchup between the second-seeded Pattonsburg boys and the seventh-seeded King City boys. And the first game of the night tonight, it was Stanberry who came away with an 85-20 win over Pattonsburg. That was a 1 versus 8 seed. Taking a look here at the scoring leaders here for Pattonsburg. It was Cameron Jones who finished with 16 points, including a big steal and putback there right before the buzzer to end the first half. Trevor Ireland scored 9 points. Carter Crone with 4 points, and then Patrick Kelly with 2 points. A couple of players and a little bit of foul trouble for Pattonsburg, as Logan Pankow has 2, Carter Crone with 2, and Patrick Kelly had 2 as well. It was Pattonsburg that started out with 7 fouls there, or 6 fouls quickly there in the first quarter, finished though with 9 there in the half, only just committing 3 there in the second quarter. King City, they were led by Colin Breckenridge with 6 points. Zach Poling added another 4. Houston Airborne, Braden Gilbert, and Parker Muff each added 2 points for the cause for King City as well. Zach Poling in a little bit of foul trouble with 2 fouls. Otherwise, just only a couple other players with 1 foul on the night. And for King City, they went a total of 5 for 8 from the charity stripe there in the first half. Pattonsburg, they went 2 for 4 as all 4 of those free throws were shot by Cameron Jones. He missed the first 2 and then was able to knock down the second 2 there in the first half. 31-16, Pattonsburg boys have the lead over King City. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors to help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV's Facebook Live, as well as on citylinktv.com/Albany. BTC Bank with locations in Albany, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Petty John Auto Center with locations in Bethany and Albany. Smithfield Hog Production, Missouri. Albany Hy-Vee, El Rey Poppy's Mexican Restaurant in King City, and Toby Gilbert Tire of King City. Again, we'll be back as we get ready to start second half action after this timeout here on Albany TV.
The Printery in Albany can do all of your printing. They do business cards, envelopes, brochures, books, calendars, posters, magnetic signs, banners, and everything in between. Come visit Perry and Susan at the Printery in Albany, where they have your printing covered. Call the Printery today at 660-726-5234. That's 660-726-5234 for fair and honest pricing, because to us, you're family.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Smithfield Hog Production, Missouri knows that the future to great success is built off of hard work and dedication. Smithfield Hog Production knows that all of the area student-athletes aspire for greatness by putting in the hard work, dedication, discipline, and teamwork needed to achieve that success. That's why Smithfield Hog Production, Missouri is proud of all area student-athletes and wish them luck this academic year in all of their extracurricular activities. The Albany Hy-Vee Pharmacy will be opening soon. The Hy-Vee Pharmacy in Albany will be opening on Thursday, December 6th, starting at 9 a.m. Albany Hy-Vee Pharmacy will have free prescription delivery, immunization services, automated refill ordering, pharmacy drive-thru lane, free blood pressure checks, and generic prescriptions. The Albany Hy-Vee Pharmacy will also have more ways to fill your prescription online or through the Hy-Vee app. Albany Hy-Vee will open Thursday, December 6th, starting at 9 a.m.
And welcome back out to Albany High School, as it is a 31-16 lead here for the number 2 seeded Pattonsburg boys over the number 7 seeded King City boys. As it was Pattonsburg who led after one quarter of play, 19-8. King City scored another 8 points there in the second quarter, double their point total to 16. Pattonsburg added on to theirs to make it a 31-16 lead here at the half. Again, don't forget, coming up for you next, we will have another King City basketball game for you. It'll be the King City girls, who are the 6th seed in the 42nd annual Albany Girls Tournament. And they will be taking on the 3rd-seeded Princeton girls. That will be coming up for you next. And then the final game of the night will be the number 3-seeded Stanberry boys taking on the 6th-seeded Princeton boys. Again, we'll be covering all 4 games for you tonight and all 22 games for you here on the week from the Albany tournament here at Albany High School. Again, I'd like to thank our sponsor again for helping you bring you tonight's broadcast of Pattonsburg and King City boys, Toby Gilbert Tire in King City, El Rey Poppy's Mexican Restaurant in King City, Albany Hy-Vee, Smithfield Hog Production, Missouri, Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany, and BTC Bank locations in Albany, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. And if you have not had a chance to check out El Rey Poppy's Mexican Restaurant in King City, located in the Old Friends building, I definitely recommend it. I had lunch there a couple of days ago, and it was definitely one of the better Mexican meals that I've had in the area, and I definitely recommend El Rey Poppy's Mexican Restaurant in King City. If you don't like it, then I didn't recommend it to you. But either way, we'll get ready here for second half action for you. Coming out here to start out the second half for Pattonsburg looks to be Carter Crone, Patrick Cowley, Trevor Ireland, Connor Ireland, and Cameron Jones. So it'll be the original 5 starters out there for Pattonsburg to start out the second half. Still waiting to see who the second half starters are for you for King City. It will be Pattonsburg basketball to start out the second half. Again, Pattonsburg wearing their home white jerseys with green lettering outlined in white and green. King City, the road team, wearing their road purple uniforms with white lettering outlined in gold. It looks to be Zach Poling, Braden Gilbert, Cameron Simmerly, Colin Breckenridge, and Carson Metzger. That will be your 5 starters to start out the second half now for King City. So 31-16, Pattonsburg with the lead and the basketball as we get set here to start second half action in this 7-2 game here from the 80th annual Boys Invitational Basketball Tournament. It'll be Trevor Ireland that inbounds now for Patrick Cowley. Now giving it back out to Trevor Ireland. He'll set it up at the top of the key here for the Panthers, who are playing their first game of the season. Patrick Cowley has it on the right wing. Up now for Crone over the left wing this time now for Cameron Jones. Jones will now give it off for Crone on the left baseline. He'll put up a shot, and he is going to be fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. Again, Pattonsburg was just 2 for 4 from the charity stripe in the first half as the foul goes against Braden Gilbert, his second personal, first team foul. All 4 of those first half free throws were by Cameron Jones. First one here, though, by Carter Crone is up and good. Again, Pattonsburg did not play their regularly scheduled game last Tuesday after just playing in the state semifinal football game, which they lost to Worth County for the chance to go to state. So Carter Crone knocks home both free throws to make it now a 33-16 Pattonsburg lead. Bringing it across is Breckenridge. He'll have it up at the top of the key. Leaves it off this time now for Simmerly. Simmerly with it up at the top of the key. Sends over to left wing this time now for Zach Poling. Poling drives in. Leaves it into the corner now for Simmerly. Now he'll give it off this time for Metzger inside the paint, but the ball's going to be stolen away here by Connor Ireland. He'll give it off now this time for Cameron Jones, who had 16 points there in the first half. Gives it off now for Cowley in the corner. Now back to Jones, now back to Trevor Ireland, back up the top of the key. Over into the left corner now for Cowley, shot from 3. But a foul is going to be called off the ball against Zach Poling. That'll now be his third personal as he picks up his third personal early here in the third quarter, not even a minute in. And now Trevor Ireland will inbounds here for Pattonsburg. Inbounds goes now for Connor Ireland, shot from 3, up and good as Connor Ireland knocks home his first bucket of the game, and it's a three-pointer. Actually, they're going to call it a two-pointer as it brings it out now to almost a 20-point lead as it's a 19-point lead. Now quickly Trevor Ireland brings across now for Cowley in the left corner. Now out for Jones, over now for Trevor Ireland up at the top key, into the corner now for Cowley. He'll bring it inside this time now for Crone. Crone back out to Cowley on the right wing. He'll drive in. Leaves it off this time now for Connor Ireland. Shot up and good off the glass, good for 2. He had no points there in the first half. He has 4 quick points here in the third quarter. Just a minute and a half in. It's 37-16. Pattonsburg with a 21-point lead. Similarly about as the ball stolen away that time by Trevor Ireland. And now it's going to be stolen away here by Cameron Jones. Jones goes up and he'll lay it in off the glass. Good for 2. Breckenridge brings it across. 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Play 39-16. Or not quite 2 minutes gone, and a timeout is going to be called here by King City. And this Petty John Auto Center timeout, a 30-second timeout that we're going to keep right here. 39-16, a 23-point lead here for Pattonsburg as they come out quickly and go on an 8-0 run in the first 154 here in the third quarter to extend their lead now to 23. Again, next game coming up for you will be between King City and the Princeton girls. Again, we will stop this broadcast on Albany TV's Facebook page and start a new one, and we'll continue with coverage for you on CityLinkTV.com/Albany as well. Ball will be inbounds now here by Zach Poling. Inbounds here goes to Colin Breckenridge. He'll bring it across the timeline. Breckenridge now drives in onto the left baseline, now trying to bring it out this time now for Poling. Poling leaves it off this time now for Parker Muff. The freshman takes a shot from 3. No good. Might have gotten a piece of it there was Connor Ireland. Now Ireland has it into the left corner. Trying to get it inside to Patrick Cowley. He'll take a shot from the left block. No good. Rebound's going to be made by Muff. Muff now gives it off here for Breckenridge. He'll get off now for Poling on the left corner. Shot from 3. No good. Right to Connor Ireland. He'll give it off this time now for Trevor Ireland, who brings it across the court with 5:30 left to go in the third. He'll drive into the paint, turns around, and he's going to be called for a traveling violation as he tried to stop and get it off to Connor Ireland at the free throw line. 5:25 left to go in the third quarter. Play 39-16. Pattonsburg on an 8-0 run here to start out the third quarter of play. Breckenridge leaves it off this time now for Cameron Simmerly. Simmerly with it on the right wing, now brings up to the top key, set things up now here for the Wildcats. He'll leave it off now for Breckenridge up at the top of the key. Breckenridge comes in now trying to find somebody. He'll give it off now for Poling over the right wing this time now for Muff. Muff drives in, gives it off for Simmerly in the corner. He'll drive into the block. He'll put up a shot, and he'll put it up and good for 2 as he hits the opening salvo here for the King City boys. About 3:15 here into the third quarter. 39-18, Pattonsburg with the lead. Over the right wing this time now here for Cowley. Back up to the top key this time now for Connor Ireland over left wing now for Cameron Jones. Jones trying to set things up now here for Pattonsburg. And a 3-second lane violation here is going to be called against Pattonsburg with 4.5 left to go here in the third quarter, and it'll be King City basketball. So Colin Breckenridge brings it across the timeline now here for King City. He'll now drive in, puts up a shot. He's going to be fouled. He'll go to line and shoot 2 free throws. Breckenridge was 2 for 3 for the charity stripe the first half. And this one's going to go against Patrick Kelly as he'll pick up his third personal. Logan Pankow ready to come in at next check. That's just the first team foul called here against Pattonsburg here in the second half. First shot up off the back of the iron by Breckenridge. Also coming in is going to be Landon Wells for King City, as he'll check in here for polling. As Kelly comes out, as Pankow checks in. Next shot off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound is going to be made here by Crone. Carter Crone brings it across, gives it off this time now for Jones. Now for Trevor Ireland up at the top of the key. Just about halfway done here with the third quarter play. Jones tries to get it in now for Trevor Ireland. It's going to go out of bounds here off of Braden Gilbert as he's not able to bring in the steal. So with a 21-point lead, it'll be Pattonsburg basketball. Trevor Ireland will inbounds the basketball now here for Connor Ireland on left block. He'll put the shot up and good for 2. He now has 6 points here in this third quarter. We're halfway done here in the third, 41-18. Driving in this time is going to be Parker Muff, and a foul is going to be called here on the floor, and it's going to go against Logan Pankow. He'll now pick up his third personal. Second team foul here in the half. Ready to come in the next check is Dylan Turner. Inbounds goes to Braden Gilbert. Now back up to the top key here for Simmerly. Simmerly trying to set things up here for the Wildcats. Gives it off to Breckenridge. Breckenridge with the basketball now here for King City over to the right wing this time now here for Simmerly. Simmerly trying to set things up as the Wildcats trail 41-18. 3.5 left to go here in the third quarter of play. Breckenridge with it. Now he'll drive in. He'll lose the basketball, but he'll regain it and gets it off to Muff. He'll go inside the paint, puts up a shot. No good. Rebound by Pankow. Quickly gets it off now for Trevor Ireland. Ireland's shot is up. No good. Rebound made now by Parker Muff. And the freshman will quickly bring it across the timeline now here for King City. As he'll leave it off now for Colin Breckenridge. Breckenridge with it up at the top key over the right wing for Muff. Now into the corner this time for Simmerly. Simmerly would take it back up to the top key, trying to leave it off for Braden Gilbert, but it's going to be stolen away. Carter Crone will then put it up and good for 2, as he has his first bucket here of the game, or here in the second half. And now it'll be Cameron Simmerly that answers back quickly, as it's now a 23-point Pattonsburg lead, 43-20 with 2.5 left to go in the third quarter. Trevor Ireland sends over to the right wing this time now for Cameron Jones, back up to the top of key for Carter Crone. Trying to bring it inside to Pankow. He'll put up a shot too hard off the glass. Rebound made by Gilbert. He'll give it off for Breckenridge, brings it across the timeline. Breckenridge at the top of the key. Trying to leave it off this time for Gilbert. Now for Simmerly. Now back out to Breckenridge. Breckenridge drives in. Now comes back out. Takes a shot from 3. Short, no good. Rebound made by Connor Ireland. Ireland gets it off now here for Cameron Jones, who brings it into the left corner. Now back out to Trevor Ireland. Now back to Connor Ireland. Into the corner now. Jones. Shot from 3. Up and good. As Jones knocks home a 3. Making it 46-20. A 26-point Pattonsburg lead. Breckenridge throws it over the left side. This time now for Muff. Now back inside to Breckenridge inside the paint. And he is going to be fouled. And he'll go line and shoot 2 free throws. And the foul here is going to go against Connor Ireland as he'll pick up his second personal, third team foul. Breckenridge 2 for 5 from the charity stripe. Will get 2 free throws. First shot up and good. Also checking in here is going to be Dylan. Will be Dylan Turner and Kiston Airborne. Checking out will be Connor Ireland. And the shot from Breckenridge up and good. He's able to knock home both of them, making it a 46-22 ball game with 1:35 left to go in the third. Trevor Ireland brings it across the center court. Logo over to the right wing this time now for Cameron Jones. Jones with it on the right wing. He'll now send it up to the top of the key for Carter Crone, and a backcourt violation is going to be called here against Pattonsburg. And it'll be King City basketball. So Parker Muff will inbounds the basketball to Colin Breckenridge in the backcourt. Now sends it over to the right wing this time now for Simmerly. Up to the top of the key this time for Aborn. Now back for Breckenridge. He'll drive into the right block. He'll put up a shot off the glass. No good. Ball's going to be tipped around, finally picked out by Jones. He'll get it off to Trevor Ireland. He'll now try and go. He'll put up a shot too hard. No good as it rolls out. And then he'll come away with the tip pass. No good. And finally, it's going to be picked up here by Cameron Simmerly at King City. And now Jones will get it. He'll put it back up. No good. Pankow with the rebound. He'll put up a shot too hard. No good. And then a foul is going to be called here on the rebound. And looks like it is going to go against King City. And it's going to go against the freshman Parker Muff as he'll pick up his first personal. Third team foul called here against King City. Now Dylan Turner will go to the line and shoot his first free throws of the night for Pattonsburg. First shot, up and good. And the second of two from Turner. Up and no good. And it's going to be rebounded this time here by Aborn. 47-22. Pattonsburg with the lead over King City with 40 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Over to the right wing with it now here is Simmerly. Simmerly sends it to the right wing this time now for Landon Wells. And now he'll drive into the paint, puts up a shot. No good. Rebound by Jones. He'll give it off now for Trevor Ireland. Now for Carter Crone. Shot from the right block, up and good for two. 49-22. As it's now up to a 27-point Pattonsburg lead. 16 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Parker Muff with it. And now Logan Pankow is going to reach in, and he's going to now pick up his fourth foul. And fourth team foul. And I believe Dylan McCrary ready to check in, and he will. And he's going to check in now here for Trevor Ireland. 49-22, 11.6 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Poling will check in now here for Landon Wells for King City. Poling with 3 fouls already here in the ball game. Ball inbounds in the backcourt here for Colin Breckenridge. King City looking to take the last shot here of the quarter. Breckenridge at the top of the key over to the right wing for Aborn. It's going to go off his hands out of bounds with 3 seconds left to go. And it'll be Pattonsburg basketball. Inboundsing will be Dylan Turner. He'll inbounds it now here for Dylan McCrary. He'll bring it across, takes a shot from 3 at the buzzer off the front of the iron, no good. 49-22. It's Pattonsburg with the lead here over King City. We're back with the start of the fourth quarter when we come back in just a moment here on Albany TV.
The Albany R3 School District board members and staff are proud of their students. Whether it be on the floor, on the mats, out on the field, or in the classrooms, the Albany R3 staff roots for the Warriors to succeed. The Albany R3 School District wants to wish all of their extracurricular teams the best of luck this academic year. Smithfield Hog Production, Missouri knows that the future to great success is built off of hard work and dedication. Smithfield Hog Production knows that all of the area student athletes aspire for greatness by putting in the hard work, dedication, discipline, and teamwork needed to achieve that success. That's why Smithfield Hog Production, Missouri is proud of all area student athletes and wish them luck this academic year in all of their extracurricular activities.
And welcome back out to Albany High School, 49-22. As we start out the fourth quarter of play, Pattonsburg with the lead here over King City. Pattonsburg with the basketball. It'll be Simmerly with and over on the left wing. He'll now leave it off here for Colin Breckenridge. Breckenridge will now drive in. He'll be caught underneath the basket, giving it off this time now for Carson Metzger. Now back up to the top key for Poling. Takes a shot for 3, but it's going to be blocked away here by Carter Crone. Now Jones will take it. He'll bring it into left block. Shot up, no good. And then it'll be Crone who comes away with the rebound, and he'll put it back up and good for 2. 51-22 now, Pattonsburg with the lead. 7:20 left to go here in the fourth quarter of play. Breckenridge with the basketball up at the top of the key. He'll try and drive into left block, and it's going to be deflected away here by Patrick Cowley, and I believe he's going to be called for the foul as well. And he will. And that'll now bring up the fourth personal now here for Cowley. Breckenridge again will go to the line. 4 for 7 already on the night. First shot, up and good. Checking in now here is going to be Wiley Butler and Dylan Turner, as Cowley and Cameron Jones both check out now here for Pattonsburg. Actually, take that back. It's Cowley and Crone that check out. Next shot by Breckenridge, up and good. He's been able to knock home the last 4. Bringing it across the timeline now. Here's going to be Dylan McCrary. He'll send over the right wing this time now for Dylan Turner. Turner will drive in, leaves it off now for McCrary on the left elbow. Brings up to the top of the key now again for Turner. Turner over to left wing, this time now for Jones. Jones with the basketball, guarded closely here by Breckenridge. Trying to leave the ball off that time for Wiley Butler, but the ball's going to be knocked away. And it's going to go out of bounds here off of Pattonsburg. It'll be King City basketball. But Pattonsburg leads here 51-24. A minute 15 gone here in the final quarter of play. Summerling has it at the top key over to left wing this time now for Poling. Poling now for Breckenridge. Shot from 3. Up, no good. Rebound is going to be made this time now by Ireland. He'll get it off this time now for Turner. Turner with it on the right corner. Now for McCrary. Now back up to the top of the key here for Connor Ireland. Left corner. Dylan Turner shot from 3. Up and good. Dylan Turner is able to knock home a 3-pointer. Gives him 4 points here in the second half, as Pattonsburg now leads here by 30. Shot up and good as Braden Gilbert drives in and puts it up. McCrary brings it across again now here for Pattonsburg. Ready to come to next check is the junior Dakota Eaton for Pattonsburg. Turner with it over on the right wing. He'll now send it into Connor Ireland. Now back out to McCrary. Shot from 3. Long, no good. Rebound is going to be made here by Breckenridge. He'll bring it across here for King City. He'll have the left wing now. He'll try and drive in. Leaving it off for Metzger. Nobody's home, but Poling will keep it before it goes out of bounds. Now back to Breckenridge, top of the key. Breckenridge drives into the left block, puts up a shot, good for 2. So now it'll be Dylan McCrary that brings it across the center court logo here for Pattonsburg, with his team leading 54-28. And at one point led by 30 here in the quarter, as Jones will turn around and put it up off the glass, good for 2. Pattonsburg keeps it in play, and they're going to call a backcourt violation here against Pattonsburg, and it's going to be King City basketball. Checking in Dakota Eaton as he'll check in now here for Connor Ireland, with his team up by 28 with 5:12 left to go here in the fourth quarter of play. Breckenridge will take the inbounds, and he'll set things up here at the top of the key. Over to the right wing this time now here for Gilbert. Gilbert will drive in. He'll put up a shot off the glass, good for 2. Gilbert, who had 2 points there in the first half, has 4 points here in the fourth quarter. His team trails, though, by 26 with about 4:45 left to go here in the quarter. Dakota Eaton with it in the corner, and he's going to be fouled. And he's going to go against Zach Poling. That'll now be his 4th personal. And 5th team foul called here against King City. Just 4th team foul called here against King City. McCrary will now inbounds here for Pattonsburg. He gets it onto the right block, and Wiley Butler, the sophomore, puts it up and good off the glass for 2. Breckenridge brings it across now here for the Wildcats. He'll leave it off this time now for Cameron Simmerling. Simmerling with it up at the top of the key. Cooper Teal ready to come in the next check, along with Houston Airborne. And it'll be Gilbert who he'll take a shot from the left elbow. His shot up and good, as he now has 6 points here in this fourth quarter of play. McCreary brings it across. 4 minutes left to go here in the ball game. 58-32, Pattonsburg with the lead. Inside to Cameron Jones. He'll turn around, puts up the shot, and he'll lay it up and good for 2. 60-32, a 28-point Pattonsburg lead. Just underneath 4 minutes left to go in the ball game. Breckenridge brings it across. He'll now leave it off on the left block, and again it's going to be Braden Gilbert with 8 points now here in the half. Eaton brings it across here now for the Panthers. Over to the right wing this time now here for Dylan Turner. Trying to get it into the right block this time for Wiley Butler. Now back out for Turner. Turner now drives in. He'll put up a shot. No good. Too far. Rebound made by Breckenridge. Breckenridge quickly out to Zach Poling. He'll put up a shot. He's going to be fouled, and the foul's going to go against Dakota Eaton, the junior. He'll pick up his first personal 16th foul called here against Pattonsburg. Actually, I take that back. They're going to call it against Dylan Turner, not Dakota Eaton. Shot from Poling off the front of the iron, no good. Checking in here is going to be Cooper Teal, Zane Reed, and Caden DeYoung for Pattonsburg. Checking in, Holden Farmer, Gavin Combe, Sawyer McAllen, and Aborn here for King City. Shot from Poling up and good. Also coming in now is going to be Carter Mooney. 60-35, Pattonsburg with the lead. 3:15 left to go here in the fourth quarter of play. Up at the top of the key, Dakota Eaton with it for the Panthers. Over to the right wing this time now for Cooper Teal. Teal trying to bring it inside for Eaton on the baseline. He'll put up a shot from the right block, no good. Rebound is going to be made here by Wiley Butler. He puts it up and good, and he now has 4 points here in the ball game. Aborn will bring it across over the right wing this time now here for Sawyer McAllen. He'll lose the basketball right to the hands of Dakota Eaton, but he's going to be on the out-of-bounds line, and it'll be King City basketball. Underneath 3 minutes left to go here in the fourth. 62-35, Pattonsburg with the lead. King City with the basketball. Carter Mooney will inbounds the basketball to Aborn. Now over to the right wing this time now for Holden Farmer. Farmer with it now back out to Gavin Combe. Over to Aborn trying to get the ball inside this time now for Carter Mooney. Now it'll be McAllen's shot, and he'll bank it up off the glass. Good for two as the freshman knocks it in. 62-37, 2.5 left to go here in this fourth quarter of play. Zane Reed brings it across. He'll send over to the right wing this time for Teal. Now back out to Reed on the right block. He'll put up a shot, and it's going to be no good. Rebound made by Sawyer McAllen. He'll give it off this time for Combe. Combe gives it off now for Farmer, and then back to Aborn, who brings it across. Aborn gets it inside this time now for Carter Mooney. Up to the top of the key now for Combe. Now over to the left wing for Holden Farmer. He'll bring it to the elbow and try to get off to McAllen, who's not able to bring it in. And it'll go out of bounds. Pattonsburg basketball with 2:04 left to go here in the fourth quarter of play. It's looking like the Pattonsburg boys will move on to play on Thursday night at 9:15. They will take on the winner of the next boys game tonight between Stanberry and Princeton, as Cooper Teal will step on the out-of-bounds line on the far sideline. And King City will move into the consolation side of the bracket as Aborn will travel. 1:50 left to go here in the fourth quarter play. 62-37. Pattonsburg with the lead. King City will play the loser of Stanberry Princeton. Again, we'll find out who they will play after the last game of the night tonight between Stanberry and Princeton. Will be scheduled for a 9:15 tip-off. St. Reed has it. He'll send to the right wing this time now for Wiley Butler. Butler now gives it off this time for Dakota Eaton, who's guarded closely now by Aborn. Now he'll drive in, puts up the shot, gets it to go, and gets fouled as well, as Dakota Eaton will go for the three-point play. And the foul here is going to be called against Sawyer McAllen. And the free throw attempt here by Dakota Eaton is up and good as he knocks home the free throw to make the three-point play. 64-37, just underneath a minute and a half left to go here in the ball game. Over the left wing this time now, Holden Farmer. Into the right, our left corner for Carter Mooney. Now back up to the wing for Combe. Now up to the top of the key again for Aborn. Aborn to Combe on the wing. He'll send over the left wing this time for Farmer, who drives in. And he's going to be called for a traveling violation with 1:07 left to go here in the fourth. So to be Pattonsburg basketball. They lead here by 28 with 1:05 left to go here in the fourth quarter of play. Over to left wing this time, Zane Reed with it. He'll drive in, loses the basketball, and it's going to be picked up by Carter Mooney. He'll give it to Combe, then to Aborn. Aborn quickly out now here for Farmer on the baseline. He'll give it off now here for Sawyer McCallum. He'll drive in. He'll put up a shot. Short, no good. Rebound made by Zane Reed. Reed will bring it across the timeline now here for the Panthers. Just underneath 40 seconds left to go here in the ballgame. He'll lose his dribble out of bounds. But they're going to say it was hit out of bounds here by Gavin Combe. 35 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter of play. Dakota Eaton with it at the top of the key. He'll now drive in. He'll put up a shot. Off the glass, too hard, no good. Rebound made by Carter Mooney. He'll quickly get it off now for Sawyer McCallum. He'll have it over at the left block. Turns around, puts up a shot, but he's going to be called for a traveling violation with 21.7 left in the game. 65-37. Pattonsburg with the lead here over King City. Again, Pattonsburg will move on to the championship side of the bracket. King City will move into the consolation side. Dakota Eaton with it on the left wing. Pattonsburg just going to dribble it out, and they will come away with a 65-37 victory here over King City. We're back with the BTC Bank postgame when we come back in 1 minute here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with the BTC Bank School Mascot Debit Card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank's 8 locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you, member FDIC.
Community-minded, just like you. BTC Bank.
El Rey Papi's Mexican restaurant in King City brings the taste of Mexico to Gentry County. El Rey Papi's has moved into the old friends in King City. El Rey Papi's has all of your favorite Mexican dishes, plus Tex-Mex and American food. Come on into El Rey Papi's Mexican restaurant in King City. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 to 9, Fridays and Saturday, 11 to 10, and on Sunday from 11 to 8. Or call 660-535-4318 or 816-273-7913 for carryout.
And welcome back out to Albany High School, where it was Pattonsburg who comes away with a 65-37 victory tonight over King City. Leading scorer tonight for Pattonsburg was Cameron Jones, who finished with 28 points. Carter Crone finished with 12 points. Trevor Ireland had 9. Connor Ireland added 6 points. And then it was Dylan Turner and Wiley Butler that each added 4 points. Dakota Eaton added 3, and Patrick Calley added 2 points for the cause for the Panthers. For King City, they were led by Colin Breckenridge with 12 points. Braden Gilbert added 10 points. Zach Poling added 5. Then Parker Muff, Kirsten Airborne, and Sawyer McCallum each added 2 points in the cause tonight for King City. But they end up falling tonight 65-37. Pattonsburg boys move into the championship side of the bracket. They will take on the winner of our last game here tonight between Stanberry and Princeton. King City will move into the consolation side, and they will take on the loser of Stanberry and Princeton. Next game that will be coming up for you will be on the girls' side. It'll be Princeton-King City girls. Princeton girls, the 3 seed. King City girls, the 6 seed. Again, we'll stop our broadcast for you on Facebook Live. We'll have another game coming up for you as soon as we get the next, or we'll get this one stopped and start another one for you, and we'll have another one for you as well on citylinktv.com/Albany. I'm Jared Allen. We'll have the next game coming up for you here in just a moment here on Albany TV.